Hey, my name is Christian Lee. I'm part of Aztec Music Group, and
I'm Kendall Fortner.
we're here with.
Destroy Boys! None of us said it at the same time.
You guys want to try again?
Nope, we didn't
Alright.
plan it. What happened, happened. We're gonna roll with it.
All right, I like it. Let's keep moving forward. Anyways,
You guys play a lot of shows in the Bay Area. What is is there a big difference between shows down in Southern California, like those crowds, versus up in the Bay Area?
Crowds.
Yeah.
Just because that's like our home.
Yeah, the energy's different when you're playing like a place that you live in. So it's just like, your friends are there, and then like the fans you play to like the most amount of times, on the fucking borders and just are ready to dance are there, and it's awesome. We're blocking it.
I should just not face correctly.
That's fine.
Okay, and then what was the first album you guys have ever bought?
My albums.
I don't
Like
know.
owned or bought?
the first one you ever bought.
Bought, given to you,
Or
but like
given
bought, I
to
feel
you.
like is more personal. Because you were like, I'm gonna get that.
I bought Nevermind by Nevermind from Dibble Records.
The first record, like physical vinyl record I remember buying is.
Oh, record.
No, I mean.
No,
I
it's
bought a
album.
CD.
No,
I
it's
said
album.
album.
Yeah, that's what she meant.
Cassette, vinyl.
I just never really bought like an album online, so just like the first like vinyl I remember just like the first Zeppelin album. Yeah.
Vinyl, I bought Damaged by Black Flag. Yeah.
I don't buy CDs or vinyl. I haven't really had. We had like this punk CD that we just had in my house that I really liked, but I don't buy those things.
Ever?
Yeah, really, like
That's
never.
crazy.
I don't
That's pretty
really,
wild.
I have nothing to play it in. Like I don't have. I have tapes actually.
Cassettes?
Yeah. I bought one that's like a disco dance mix at like a CD Fest thing that I was
That's
at.
so sick.
It's called Puppy Knuckles, or that's like what that was called.
I don't know what mine was.
Some 41.
741, Green Day.
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I wish I could answer it better. Sorry.
It's alright.
Fake band.
Well, let's talk band for a little bit too. And so, you and Alexia, you both started the band, right? And then, when did you guys join?
Sorry, Chris is calling me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
um,
wanted me to. Sorry, our friends.
Yeah.
I joined in February of last year, with last year being 2018.
Yes.
I was like in the band in 2017, then I had to quit because of my job, but then I came back in August or September.
We've been a unit ever since.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I know
so
you're-
glad.
And I know you're in another band too. But let's talk about a different band. What can you tell me about the Mistakes?
The mistakes.
Yeah.
It was my high school,
I'm
middle
sorry.
school band.
Nardwuar.
Whoa! What? Did you just Nardwuar Fallon?
Well, let's see what her answer is.
Holy shit! You know, it's really hot in this room. I'm getting really sweaty.
Fallon, what is he talking about?
I had a
Your
band
face is so red.
in 7th grade,
Oh.
This is so funny.
and I forced all my friends to play it.
And it was called The Mistakes?
Yes!
And you found this on the internet?
How?
I don't know how I found it, but it's
You know,
She straight up just got Nardwuar. in San
Yeah.
Diego.
Holy shit.
I thought I did a really good job recreating my identity 3 years ago, but obviously I didn't do good enough.
You put them on the list.
The doors aren't open yet. I just walked in.
So you're in college, you're working. all
Oh,
that
I'm
kind
not
of
in
stuff.
college anymore.
Oh, never mind.
I left.
We're all doing
Okay.
this.
Alright, well, I was gonna ask how you balanced
Oh, well,
work,
I can say how I
work
did
with
it.
touring.
It was
but-
hard. Well, I mean, I dropped out. I had to.
So
Like
sorry.
we went with swimmers to the UK, and that was like a week and a half or like 2 weeks, and so I took that out of school like this last like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. And a lot of my teachers or a few of them weren't stoked, but most of them were pretty cool about it. But then when I was like, oh yeah, there's this tour that I want to go on, and it's a month long, they were like, you can't fucking do that.
Yeah.
Or a couple of them were okay with it, but I would have gotten really low grades.
Mhm.
And that would like not be cool for me. And like a couple of my teachers really weren't okay with it. It was pretty fucked up, honestly. It was kind of devastating because it's like, you're really not gonna let me pursue my education and my music career at the same time, like when I'm clearly trying to. So that's how that worked out, and then I left.
All three of us
You
made it.
peaced out.
Yeah, I did. I was like,
I'm done.
Alright, but
I
yeah.
went.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'm serious.
I went to the same college as her, and I fucking rolled like my second semester. Rolled out. I got just academically disqualified, which means they just like fire you from school for being really bad at it.
yeah.
And then I just never went back. Cheers.
But how do you guys like take time between working and then like recording and touring? Because that's
It just takes a lot of planning,
Yeah.
and like we're all in a really good spot with like our jobs, and our jobs are understanding. We can do school and they're on board, but it's really tough too because we just like on either side of that scale we have to make sacrifices.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really hard with money, and like money's really hard, but we don't need it.
Yeah, Alexia, you were good at soccer.
Yeah. What? Where did you?
I'm scared for whatever.
Yo, what?
Yo, where you guys
I
gonna do
was.
it? What I have is fucked up. in my house,
I
so
mean,
don't want
so my
to-
dad is a soccer
Yeah,
player,
I'm
and I'm Argentinian, and so I like had to play soccer.
you did used to be a pro, right?
Yeah.
Did
you?
I'm so
He hasn't, like, yeah, he did. He played in Greece professionally, and he was on a team called Panathinaikos. He's Greek and he's Argentinian, and so yeah, I did play soccer. I was defense because I was really aggressive, and I would like just really like people would smack me, and I would like fall, and then I'd just get back up and like go after them. But yeah, it was a time for sure. It's not a lot of soccer teams.
And so we talked about swimmers earlier. How was being on tour with them?
It was tight.
Oh,
They're
straight.
really fun. They're really
so
sweet
nice to
dudes.
us.
They're great headliners. It was like I called it a master class, like watching them every night.
Yeah.
We got so much better,
Yeah.
learning from them, and they're just super fun to hang out with.
They like set
They
the
give
bar
us good
high.
pep talks.
Yeah, they
It's
do
good.
give us good pep
Joey
talks.
likes to give seminars where he talks for a while.
But we want to hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah. They know how to clown around.
yeah, they're hella crazy. I have a video on my Instagram of Seb just free throwing a knife around the grounds, and then it ends with him wrestling Joey and losing.
Wow.
So if you want to check that out, it's on my Instagram.
Never played with them.
Plug in. Yeah. What was your favorite show you guys have had so far?
Ooh. Fuck.
We played this show in Soul Collective, or at Soul Collective in Sacramento in 2018 or 2017. Must have been 2017 with Hobo Johnson. And before we
We
played
played at
Sacramento.
house shows,
Yeah, we did a show. We played like in Sacramento, and Bellingham, Seattle, and Portland. Just like our part. Yeah. Yeah. But I just remember I was like singing this song, and I like get off the platform, and like it's the crowd, and there are these two people that are like literally jumping up and down like during the song, and it was like so tight. It's one of the best things I've ever seen. And then when we played at the Terragram, the stage was really big with the Regrets. The stage was really big, and I was like super nervous. Yup. And I was like super nervous, and I had my boots on, but I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then I just walk out, and I'm like, I just felt like I owned like Los Angeles. I just felt like I owned everybody who was there.
I was there. I love
Yeah. Did you feel owned in a good way?
I felt
owned, but you can, but
completely owned.
yeah, but you can like leave whenever you want. It's totally okay.
But also owned.
Yeah. Exactly.
Toronto with swimmers was awesome. Toronto. What was the other one that just fucking?
Chicago.
Oh,
Chicago.
Chicago's my favorite.
Chicago with
That
swimmers.
was so tight.
Insane.
Yeah.
How many? Like 1,200 people.
It
Or
was
something
so sick.
insane. It was just. They were just like. It was something very similar to the Terragram where you just look out and there's just
It was so sick.
people
Yeah.
like moving.
Yeah.
It's really daunting when you look out on all those people and none of them move.
Yeah.
But like they were all just
Yeah.
fucking
Chicago was
here
sick.
for it. It was
And
awesome.
London, like two.
Oh,
we played
fun.
in London, like
London.
two separate circle pits, like
At the
started
same
by
time.
themselves.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
It
It was
yeah.
like it was huge, and just two circle pits. We were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know any of these. Like, who? I've never been to London. Like, who are you? What are you doing? Like, thank you.
When you watch those videos of like those huge concert festivals and like those drones go over like the seas of people,
Yeah.
and you just look down and you see
Yeah.
the old. That's what London looked like.
Yeah.
But like in front of you, same. So Chicago,
Yeah.
America.
I crowd surfed in Chicago, and the crowd carried me for like 5 minutes straight.
Oh my God.
I was like, at one point, I was just like, like it was fun, but like for the first 4 minutes, but then it was like it was sick.
Who's next?
Oh, me. So you guys ride a lot? Yes.
Yes.
Is there a difference between how you ride on the road versus how you ride at home?
Yeah, I think. Because on the road, I feel like on the road I'm like inspired all the time to like write shit, and then I'll like get home and like sit down with the guitar, and I'm just like, I like forget how to play guitar. I'm just like, because the road, like there's so much happening, you know, like you're like experiencing things every day, and like seeing things and learning things and feeling things, and at home it's like, you know.
But it's
I mean, some people do.
At home, I have like everything set up, so it's like on tour, all of our stuff is packed up, so I can't like play with my amp, or like play distorted or anything. So it's like I can write a lot, but then to actually be able to, lyrics is different, but writing like music is kind of harder because there just isn't always time for it, which is kind of weird because sometimes it feels like there's way too much time. But yeah. For me, it's kind of the same, just like typing everything on my phone's notes and like writing them down.
When I'm at home, I tend to like sit in my emotions a lot more, like a dirty mud pit. So it's like easier.
Piggy.
Big piggy sad mud pit. So it's like easier. And also like when we've been home, like when we just got home from the U.S., we had like, you know, we obviously all have to go back to work and stuff, but we got to like sit in a room together and like flush out. So it's just great, like being there, like she said, like all your equipment set up.
So you guys talked about your writing process. Let's talk about like some inspiration behind the band. Like, what artists did you guys listen to growing up?
Growing up.
Vampire Weekend.
My dad and my mom both play music, so I heard their bands growing up. My dad, I remember, showed me like Red Hot Chili Peppers, like The Killers, like Green Day, just like constant.
Yeah, the Skirts.
Oh, what the
The
fuck?
what? What do you say?
Do you know my dad's band?
Hmm?
You
I know a couple of her bands. A couple of her bands.
A couple?
She's been around.
He has.
What?
Yo, they know! They know! Oh, the Skirts and Fallacy. The Skirts is my mom's band. She's
Now
sang in that
Brian's face is
band.
getting red.
Oh.
Mine's not as ugly as I am when they're
Thank you.
You're both beautiful.
Thank you. And Fallacy is my dad's band. Who
I know that
plays-
cool band.
Do you know? I'd like to hear what the other ones.
Early times, or
What the fuck? Yeah, he
I don't
did.
know.
It's
So,
cool that one Mayuba Madness show. But
he knows. Like
yeah,
that's
I know.
deep. We didn't.
That's deep.
Good job. Praise to you both. Sincerely. Yeah, my dad plays guitar in a lot of bands. He also plays guitar in a band called Drop Acid with Kevin Seconds from 7 Seconds. That guy knows. Yes.
okay. No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that, I've never listened to that band. I found it when I was like 13. I was like, Acid, but you guys always told me drugs were bad. So yeah, my parents are rad. Good. But yeah, heard a lot of good rock music.
Listen to a lot of indie music.
My dad was like the classic rock dude, and then like my brother is like all the 90s. What?
Rock.
Fuck. What are you laughing?
I just couldn't believe you whipped out daycare.
Yeah.
Such a deep cut.
Yeah, just like all sorts of rock.
I listened to classical music growing up until like middle school, and then my dad really liked Shania Twain, country hits like that. My mom really liked Motley Crue, bands like that, and now we're here.
Now we're here.
And what's your guys' band name?
Destroy Boys.
I heard there used to be another name before that too. And there was just only 2 of you.
What? Is it?
You're almost right. So,
Well, I don't
Wait,
know.
what's the
We
name?
don't have all the sources, but
What's
I
the
heard
name?
something like Terror Twins or something.
oh, I would call us the Terror Twins.
Ah.
But just because.
That would have been a cool name though.
That would have been a great name. But, yeah, so.
Everybody, we're Terror Twins.
What I what I thought you were talking about was before, when we finally added a drummer and we first started the band, we couldn't decide on a name, and our first drummer was just
Really adamant about
Crazy.
calling us Batty White.
Batty
Like
White,
Betty
like Betty
White.
White, but like make him play on how she's hot. So,
I think the short is much better.
yeah, I would have to agree with you.
Yeah. We would just be like Ethan and don't.
Shout out Ethan. He's a good kid.
Shout out.
We just called him the other day.
Ethan.
We did.
You guys spend a lot of time together.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any really bad like pet peeves that you leave someone else out?
Ooh.
You gotta say you're like a family.
Oh my god.
Yo, don't do this.
This is the
I feel
question.
like we can't go.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Over
nurse
it.
unload.
So, I mean, the first two that come to mind is like, I have a really bad problem with like when we're listening to music and someone switches the song in the middle of the song, like every song. That's the worst.
That's this bitch.
And
right
then
there.
every time we go get, I have to do it, sorry. Every time we go get dumplings.
No!
Every time Vi orders whatever and then takes the inside out and only eats the skin.
Yo, why are you doing this?
'Cause that's a huge pet peeve, dude. That's like,
It's very.
I do that.
It's
I
so
do.
weird.
I want the outside, not the inside.
Everyone's pet peeve with me is probably that I'm late all the time and I
Alexis
make
is
everyone
late all
else
the
late. That's yeah.
no, what's your
It's-
pet peeve?
I don't know. I was thinking and
You can attack any of us right now.
I don't want to do that.
Free reign.
When people would tell me to like hurry up, Alexia, and I'm like, oh my fucking god.
I've discovered ways to do it that don't sound like hurry up.
That don't sound like what?
That don't sound like I'm saying hurry up, but just speed up the process.
Yeah.
I have a lot of
It's
methods.
like we have 10 minutes.
Alexia and I have been best friends for a while now, so I've figured out.
Alexia like get up. I'm like no.
Yeah, like she'll get so mad because I'm not even phased anymore. I'm like, okay, well we can be out of here in fucking 7 minutes. Okay.
And I'm like
Get up.
okay, and I just like throw all my stuff in my bag, and I'm like, oh,
She's
I
not mad
forgot
at me
to
once we're
charge
out of
it.
the room, so it's.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
Pet
immediately
peeves.
it's like okay, I'm done.
I can't think of anything like. I love all three of them so much.
You don't have to say anything.
That's
Such a
funny.
pure answer.
Yeah, I do. It's true. Like I went home and I was like,
Yeah.
because they were all busy. They were like lives and such. And I just went.
And the last question.
You guys, you three specifically, sorry. Do you have any advice for young women who are also trying to like start doing music and just kind of get into it? Just
Oh my God,
do
just
it.
play.
Don't let people like if people think that you don't know what you're talking about, just ignore them. Like if you don't know what you're talking about, then keep pretending like you do know what you're talking about, and if you do know what you're talking about, people think you don't. Just keep going, and then eventually they'll like respect you, which is really frustrating. But yeah. And play with bands that you like, and like play with your friends. Just like stay in spaces where you feel safe. I think that that's totally okay to do.
Yeah.
Just be a boss. Just
Yeah.
run the show. Make everyone watching you know that you are in power.
Yeah.
You have the spotlight. They have to listen to you.
Practice a lot. But I
Yeah.
would say that to anyone. But
Yeah. Just like wait, one thing.
No, yeah,
It's just like don't feel. Just do the music. Just because as a girl, I was really doubtful of like my skill in music specifically. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't sound good. Like I would listen to voice recordings of my own music and then be like this. Like I can't tell if this is good or not. And it's like it's good. It's like if I think it's good, then it must be, good enough for other people. And so. If you're like writing shitty songs, that's okay. Just keep writing your shitty songs and eventually they'll get better. And they're probably not as bad as you think that they were. And also write from your heart because that's really important. And write about like women's issues and write about issues like if you're a person of color and like if you want to, queer people, like write about all that too. Just because I think it's important to be a political activist through music too. And women are very affected by politics. We know that right now. Ooh, I love when people decide what I can do with myself.
play because you want to.
Yeah. Just don't let people stop you, because you're a girl. You can do anything you want.
That's true. That's true. I do whatever I want. That's what's so funny about not going to school. I'm like, I fucking do it. Whenever I'm not at work, sometimes when I have days off, I'm just like, I can do whatever I want right now.
I think that's enough.
I thought you were gonna whip out my first band, and I started like freaking out.
Mine wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
She's
Mine
like,
was.
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Mine was up.
We got juice bumps.
Shout out Juice Bumps.
Shout out juice bumps. Shouts
They're
out.
still playing, go watch them.
Yeah,
go see
they're
them.
really
Go
good.
play.
They're really good.
Thanks for taking time.
Thank
to
you
be
so
here.
much for having us.
Oh, of course. But before we wrap things up, though, where can we find your music? Where can we find your social media?
We are on
Twitter,
Spotify.
Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, YouTube. We have a website. We have a Tumblr. We don't really go on the
That's the whole
Tumblr.
thing, yeah.
Anymore. But it's
Oh, no.
destroyboys.com. Cheers.
Thank
And
you.
last but not least, look in the camera. Anything left you have to say to fans, friends, family?
Thanks for hanging out with us. It's just us. It's just your friends, Destroy Boys. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.